Later that day. The dinner shift is as busy as always. I'm glad that my uncle's restaurant is doing well. More customers also means more work. Tonight almost every table is full. It's been pretty difficult keeping track of all the different orders and all. Laura is at home with a cold too, so it's pretty much just up to it and Liam and me. Well, nobody ever got anywhere by complaining too much. I quickly sit a couple down at the table and ask them for my orders.
I will have a chicken penne pasta and my wife will have the shrimp scampi with linguine and 2 waters.
Yes sir, I send your order to the kitchen ASAP and have your drinks right out. I take just 2 steps away before I'm hailed by another table.
Hey, could you check out my fettuccine? It's been a little too long.
Right away sir. I dash off of the kitchen as quick as I can ask Pierre about the fettuccine. Oh no, I forgot the first customer's order. I believe his wife wanted shrimp scampi. Was it the one? I think it was the tortelloni.
No, it was not that.
That's a pretty popular dish. I put in the order for tortelloni, shrimp scampi and fill up 2 glasses of water.
That was not tortelloni, girl.
After delivering the water to the first table, I spent the next several minutes running around refilling drinks and taking more orders. I don't have any time to slow down.
Lily, what are you doing here?
The order for one of the tables is done. Tortelloni and shrimp scampi. You'd better not keep the customers waiting. Sorry then, I've gone on. I grabbed the tray from the kitchen and quickly delivered it to the first table. Here you go, sir.
What the hell is this?
Huh?
I'm asking, what the hell is this?
Garlic tortelloni with grilled sausage for you, and shrimp scampi with linguine for your wife.
I specifically ordered chicken penne pasta. I could understand if you got the wrong meat with my pasta, but how did you turn penne pasta into tortelloni?
I'm sorry sir, I just missed her. I got the right dish for you immediately.
How long have you been working here?
A couple of weeks.
And you're still screwing up things like this?
I don't understand why he's so angry. He's saying things that I've heard from Ethan before, but it's so different when coming from a screaming customer. Right now I feel so very small.
Sir, we'll resolve this issue immediately. This girl is still a trainee, so please forgive her for her mistake this time.
Faced with Ethan, who's remaining calm even in such a tense situation, the customer cools off a little.
Fine, just make sure he's trained better so this doesn't happen again.
Understood, sir. Ethan walks off towards the kitchen. He doesn't say anything to me, but somehow I can sense his disappointment in my mistake. I should say something. I'm sorry, Ethan, if I forgot him.
Damn. Those options both might be good. We say sorry because he had to waste time on us, but we can thank him for defending us, because that's good. I don't know. Sorry, okay, let's go with that.
Thank you. I know you didn't have to stand up for me, but I appreciate that you did. No response?
The customer was too unreasonable tonight.
Hey, Ethan. But that doesn't excuse your mistake.
I expect more from you in the future.
Alright.
I don't want this to ever happen again.
Right. Saying that means that he believes in me, right? Can I put my hopes in Ethan's kindness?
A few days later.
As I slowly improve my waitressing skills and get to know Ethan better, I found that he's not as scary as he seems first. Even though he says things bluntly, he has good intentions and he's very fair.
Why are you so slow? Get this sweet tea to table 5 immediately.
Yes, Ethan. What is it? Why are you so... What's it? He looks so shy all of a sudden.
Never mind.
So, I went to the kitchen, took the water, but didn't eat anything.
That was awesome. Well, okay. we'll stay alive for some time. The water only, I guess. Let's continue the story.
Never mind, just guess over there already. Okay. I think it would be nice if Ethan could lighten up a little bit. I know he's a good person, so why does he have to say such many things?
Lily!
You and Ethan really get along, huh? You think so? Yeah, I've never seen him so mellow before. She calls that mellow? So I guess it's true that Ethan has been a little nicer recently. I'm glad we're getting to know better. Is he still giving you a hard time? A little bit, but not as much as before. I've been practicing my balance and coordination a lot with Liam. That's great. Thanks, Lily.
Lily, you're still here? What happened to delivering the tea?
Sorry. Sorry, I will go now. I grabbed the tray a little too forcefully.
Forget it. I won't expect anything out of you anymore.
No! It seems like tough times are still ahead.
Later that day.
During our lunch break, I go to find Ethan and maybe apologize for what happened, but he's nowhere inside. Liam, have you seen Ethan?
Yeah, I think he's in the back of the restaurant.
Weird. He usually eats in the front.
I think he's reading or something. It's quieter back there.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Once I get to the back of the restaurant, Ethan is pretty easy to spot. He's sitting along the table with a bunch of textbooks in front of him. Ethan?
Ah, Lily, did you need something?
Not really, I just wanted to see what you were up to. Ethan gestures for me to sit next to him, so I take a seat. I look over at what he's doing. It looks complicated. Are you doing some self-study?
Sort of. I have a midterm coming up.
A midterm? You're in college still?
I go to the university a few miles away.
It's the same university I just graduated from not too long ago. What a coincidence, but I thought Ethan...
I guess you're wondering why I'm still in school even though we're the same age.
I know timely Ethan sighs but answers anyway. I've been living alone for a while now, so I have to pay all of my own schooling and living expenses. It's too hard to work and study full-time, so I take fewer hours every semester, so I'm probably not going to graduate for another year or two. I see.
So, do you think less of me now?
Huh? Of course not! I think it's very admirable that you're working so hard.
Admirable?
Yeah, I mean, I can barely keep myself afloat with just a job, but you are juggling all this work and studies. I couldn't imagine doing that. Come to think of it, you've graduated already, right? Yeah, but I couldn't find a job in architecture, which was my major, so my uncle offered me this job. Ethan nods. His face showed that he understands where I'm coming from. For someone with no experience, you've been doing a pretty good job at being a waitress. I'm taken aback by the compliment. This is so unlike Ethan. You really think so? Even though you're always nagging me?
Nagging?
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. I guess I can blame you for thinking that I'm a nag. And I do it so you don't get complacence, you know. I know. But architecture? I never figured you for the sort that would pursue something like that. And why is that? Don't you have to be good at math to be an architect? I don't think so. Do you? Maybe a little. What makes you think I'm not good at math? You messed up that one order earlier when you were supposed to multiply the price by 2 You were $4 off what the price was supposed to be. That was just a careless mistake. I'm good at math, honest. But Ethan just laughs at me, come to think of it. I've never seen him laugh like this before. It feels nice to see him happy. I feel like there's butterflies in my stomach. A few days later. One day the restaurant is a bit slower than usual in the afternoon. I can take care of the customers on my own, so why don't you hang back and get some more standing in? I can do that. It'd be shirking my duties. It's fine. You have a midterm coming up, right? Even if you are on the floor, there's not really much for you to do. Ethan opens his mouth to protest some more, but I cut him off. Don't worry. If more customers come in, I will let you know, okay? Fine. He walks off to get his books, but not before I catch a hint of a smile. I make sure that he's settled in and comfortably studying before I get back to work. As the lunch period goes on, there are fewer and fewer customers. I figure I have time to check up on Ethan. When I get to the table, Ethan is poring over his books. I wonder what I can do to help. I haven't studied the subjects he's looking at for, so I can only offer some support from the sidelines. I go to the kitchen and ask Pierre to make an espresso for me.
For a customer?
And I pay for it. It's for Ethan.
Oh, I see. He's studying pretty hard, isn't he?
Yeah, honestly, I'm amazed at how driven he is.
I'm glad that you can see his good side. A lot of people misjudge him. Anyway, I know how he likes his coffee, so I will whip something up.
Thanks, Pierre. After the espresso is done, I take it over to Ethan's table and place the coffee in front of him. It takes him a moment to even notice it, focused as he is. Lily? What's this? You look really busy and tired, so I had Pierre make you an espresso.
Sticking us into my business again?
Sorry. Am I bothering him? I was just worried about him. In any case, Ethan picks up the mug and tentatively sips it. This isn't half bad. In that language, that's a real compliment. Oh yeah, I never did ask you what you were majoring in.
Oh, nothing fancy really. Economics, business.
Oh wow, that's impressive. No wonder you were making fun of my math skills.
It's neither here nor there. There isn't as much math involved in economics as people might think. Yeah, that's true.
Still, that's awesome. Is there a reason why you wanted to major in business?
Not really. I'd heard it had a good job market, that's all.
Is there really no reason? And why do you study so hard?
Okay, that's a dumb question.
That's all? There is really no deeper reason?
What do you mean by that?
Well, I used to study and work very hard, so I thought that maybe you had more of a dream or something.
A dream, huh?
Why does he look so sad all of a sudden?
Really? Why did you want to be an architect?
Me? Is there anyone else here by that name? No? Then who else would I be talking to? Okay, well, I liked drawing a lot when I was younger, and I guess I was like looking at buildings. Even now, when I look at a structure, I can't help but marvel at it. I think about all the people inside and what the architect must have thought. Some people take buildings for granted, but they were all specifically designed for a purpose. When you think of it that way, isn't it a little romantic? Buildings? Romantic? Sure, for every building, architects and engineers personally designed it so that it be pleasing to people. Water. So, if you're using a building, just think, you're there because, in a way, it was made just for you. You really are childish, aren't you? Come on, isn't it charming? Huh? Childish? Is that bad? Ethan leans back in his seat and has a bit of a sad smile on his face. No, I guess not. Though what needs him feels likely to balance things out. Ethan, that's so mean. But Ethan only laughs at me. Recently, I've been getting to know him better. I wonder if he's finally relaxing around me. It'd be great if that were the truth.